Come with me, Huna Flash, and 144 Dragon Riders on September 22nd and September 26th in Vancouver. There are 2 dates to provide limited seating. Join me for an experience of a lifetime as I take you on a journey through the tears of a dragon, through your inner being, higher dimensions, to your lowest dimensions. A dragon ride that will help expand your consciousness and provide healing and assistance to your physical and your spiritual being. We look forward to greeting you there, and we look forward to riding with you. Greetings, sweet, sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds. Welcome to the show that is undergoing a newly revamping and upgrading, switching over to HFTV. Thank you, though, for finding your way here still. It's wonderful to be back here to chat with you. It has been a minute, I understand, and thank you for continuing to follow along. And perhaps some of you joined us on our journey through the streamline, the streaming of Burning Mask. And so this revamping has brought a few changes. Excuse my glasses today. My eyes are taking a break from screens and lighting and these types of things, so I hope you don't mind. And this revamping is bringing it to a more broader scope for all the Hunas, the House of Huna worldwide to participate in. The Hunas to share their experiences also in their own format style on this channel, which we will be announcing very soon. Okay, so now we've come under HFTV, which is a part of the larger parent, which is HOH Media LLC, which is an actual limited liability corporation registered in Wyoming. So these wonderful changes that being made, they're expanding. It's opening to expand. I'm so grateful to you all for these expansions as you continue to follow along and support us and support myself. Our great show today, of course, obviously the title of the show is The Great Purifier, yeah. And about we're going to speak to the results of the recent burning mask in Vancouver, and we've got some wonderful guests to to sit with and gather with here, the incredible Burning Mask team in Vancouver, the core team of the House of Huna. But at this moment here, let me just give some greetings out. It's good to see you all. Claudia Esteban, Malin from Sweden, Huna Hi Manua, welcome. Hamasatere, Huna Hamasatere. Utica, yes, it has started. I'm here. Huna Hatoni Ra Ri'e Huna. Welcome back, Richard. And by the way, Richard, where were you? You had a chance to meet me in person. Don't let that happen again, okay? Tanya, welcome. Cat, hello. Over there in Vasava, yes, ka tama kutuwa koha. Ka tama huna, ka tama kutuwa koha. Incredible huna there, large energies in there over representing House of Huna in Poland. And also Arlene, the Huna Marawa, welcome. And the new Hunas over there in Central Canada, Huna Maninako, Connie, who had been just incredible patience to wait for these last couple of years to be still following after a couple of years now, finally come all the way out to Vancouver to be with us. Thank you for making that journey from, is it Lake Ontario? The region of Lake Ontario? Yes. Katie, Huna Kaharima, welcome from the Finger Lakes. Also, Huna Makarisa, Afia, was great to see you at Burning Mask. Afia, Huna Makarisa, so awesome to have everyone come up. What a great turnout at Burning Mask. For those who never made it and had that weren't able to make it, but I'm pretty sure it's easier for you to have met me in Canada and would be coming to Mexico. You really missed out on this one. Also welcome Jane. Welcome, Jane. Can you just remind us of your Huna there, Jane, from Denmark, Sweden border. Katie Mahakani Mai Wawanui. Also Huna Mahi Hopo, Everest over there in the Utah. Welcome Huna Manua. Welcome Alexander Mitchell and Colette Hurahan. Is that Hurahan? Huna Mahori Hataka. Hatoko. Mahuri Hatoko. Oh, yes, the talking tree. Yes. Mahari Wa'ata Wawa to you. And also Huna Hitu Mata over there in the dams of Amster and the land of the Nethers. Good to see you, brother. Thank you, Alexander. And over here in the, we are over here in the grams of the instantly. Sabas Martinez, welcome. Lori, welcome. Divine Wellness, love, peace, joy, unity. Love that one. Deirdre, welcome. Violet, welcome. Nancy, Rock and Crystals in New Zealand. Kia ora te nakwe. Eliane, welcome. Wahine o te marama, kia ora te nakwe to you from the moon. Cats on Fire, awesome. Love that one, Cats on Fire. Cat's Tails on Fire. Daily Muse, Nancy, Marie, thanks for being here. Yeah, so this, the Great Purifier, the one who burns the mask, edition today. Let me now introduce our Burning Mask Vancouver team, and just get right into it, because we're bringing the show into a tighter running time now. So without further ado, let's just invite them on. Huna Kahasahi, Huna Matatu, Huna Kahiwaha, and Huna Tamake. E kuhumai. Te Ropu Burning Mars Vancouver, the core group here. Welcome, Wawa.
Wawa.
Look so pretty. It's wonderful to see you all smiling. It's just what we need. We need smiles. We need more smiles. So I think most people here know who you are. If you want to take just a brief moment and introduce yourselves, and then we'll begin directly by speaking to the result and go backwards. How's that sound? So any one of you may please begin. Take it just a minute, a brief intro.
I'll go ahead and start. I'm Huna Tamake. I'm one of the moderators for the now labeled HFTV. And I do the Lemurian birth chart sessions, along with the geometries and a bunch of other shiny things.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I'm Kahiwaha, and I'm here in Vancouver. Just beaming with so much love after having the burning mask here. I just did the Poata with some people that came to the burning mask on the beach here, so I'm just feeling so grateful. Excited to be here with all of you. Oh yeah, I'm CO of marketing.
Yes.
The other thing, I'm CO of marketing. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Huna Matatu. I'm part of the creative department and management, and I do lots of filming and collect footage from our travels and our ceremonies around the world. And I do some ceremonial work, traveling as well in Europe, and healing work, and I offer photo shoots for empowerment for women.
Hi everyone, I am Huna Kahasahi. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
I am originally from Hamburg, Germany, and I have been with this work for now over 2 years, and I also do the Lemurian oracle readings, and I am developing the Lemurian oracle cards. That is one of my big pieces that I do.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Also want to mention Huna Tarira Kuya, who helped also with assisting the grandmothers to make it to the event as part of the elders panel. We had an incredible panel with a wealth of knowledge. Okay, I wanted to start here from that panel. I wanted to start from the actual result and speak backwards to the process and some of the discoveries, because that's what this was about: gathering together, being in the energy together, speaking directly to racism and the prejudice and discriminations within our ranks, also in a global society, but speaking it directly to and working on it directly as an outcome in the ranges of alchemization, alchemy, ceremony, programming, and offering codes to this to help engage these to engage that topic at a very high level and very high vibration. So the result and the resolution that we came away with after meeting for 3 days, sweet dear ones, we met every day, and we were in ceremony every day. Okay, but we were on the panel and conversating and alchemizing through the first dimension, second dimension, and the third dimension to bring everything into form of what we felt was a strong resolution to offer to humanity in a very visceral, tangible way, in a very physical way, a very powerful way, as a response to racism and discrimination, by way of, and the final resolution was spoken into the word, the sound, which is koha. We spoke koha on a few different languages, okay? So we spoke it on the Musqueam language. We spoke it from the Anishinaabe language. We spoke it from the Mohawk language. We spoke it from the European language, from the also the Latin. We spoke it from the, of course, English, but we spoke it from the source code of being koha. Now, koha means the gift. So to the challenge to dissolve racism and prejudice is to actually be the gift. The resolution that we came away with this panel of elders, we're not just simply sitting around talking in our own heads online or anywhere else at home. We are meeting together to go through which code is going to be sufficient enough, strong enough to help release prejudice and racism within the ranks and within our communities. And that is by being the gift. You have to be the gift. What does that mean? The best you can to continue being the gift to everyone until your eyes are weeping, until every bit of energy of you is being put into that. And you have very little energy left for yourself, at such time you would need a rest. But do you understand what I'm saying? Sweet dear ones, on the grands of instant, on the tubes of you, and in the book of faces. Do you understand what I'm saying? For what we came by, we had the elders, which represented all ancestors, as many ancestors that would gather, that our elders on that panel would stand on their shoulders to speak in the name of and on behalf of their nations. We agreed to come away that we must become the gift. We must become the gift, and we must continue to gifting those who would slander us. It's not turning a cheek. It's being a very, 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 very powerful dragon energy to hold in command control of your tears. You can, and I'm great that you understand it. Fantastic. But this wasn't just spoken out of willy-nilly. This was spoken, and we worked through the first dimension of element. We worked through the second dimension of alchemization, and then we worked to the third dimension of the physicality of it to bringing it into. Okay, so it's not just about bringing your best forward, because you don't even know what your best is. Quite simply, koha means to be the gift. Okay, you don't know what your best is. You still got to learn what your best is. Okay, but in a very simple way, you just continue to gift to your community in huge ways, and to give to those who would slander you still. Okay, and not just about the highest aspect of you. It could even be the most simplest aspect of you, the very lowest, the very least. Because what is also at that lowest level is also the highest aspect. It's not a matter of high and low, but it is to simply take it as I'm saying it. Koha. So repeat after me. Koha. You're not trying to take the high road at all, Richard. Speak the sound koha, and you will move into it. You will move into it. Don't try to explain this one away off, Richard. Just listen to what the elders have agreed upon, and they have agreed upon koha in multiple languages, but basically be the gift to humanity. Koha. That's a multi-dimensional sound and language which far exceeds any kind of English explanation. So far, far deep, deep, deep. Koha. Now, now that I've held it there, now that you're getting it, okay, this requires so much strength of a dragon master's energy in command and control of the one of the self. Now, that's what we're influencing, all right? So let me open it so that the team can speak to this, if this is, now not if this is, but also what their experiences of this from that resolution. It's okay, take your time.
For myself, the integration of this koha has been hard to put words into it. Koha. You know, to be the gift, give the gift. It's just so powerful. Afterwards, we had some moments together after the Burning Mask event, and we had some days where we got to spend time with each other to integrate these teachings. And I feel like there's this deeper sense of stepping forward with each other, like really being there for each other, really supporting each other in so many different ways. Like I think with Stu and Anaru and I, we went to Whistler together, and Matthew, I don't know if you can share your story, but something happened on our way, on our journey back to this place called Whistler, and it created some disturbance in the field, let's say, some sad feelings, and we just stood together in a grocery store when we got up to the town in Whistler, and we held each other because we were all affected by this feeling that was in the field. And so instead of pushing away from the experience, we really came towards one another and supported each other, and that just felt like such a deep integration of to really just be there for one another, to always step forward and support each other and show up for one another. Like that's how it came through. And from that experience, I feel like so many walls within myself are just dissolving and melting away. I can feel the separation consciousness within me just melting. And I've been filled with the most love I've ever felt in my life since the Burning Mask. As a result of Koha, I feel like the amount of love that was coming through my body, I could really experience what Wa is, what first love is. So the more we give, the more we Koha, the more I'm able to receive this Wa into my body. And then I realized we had some aurora borealis here in Vancouver, the event, and we also had rainbows, double rainbow, and the city turned gold. Like the city gave us Koha back from that experience, and we're directly affecting the field. We're directly affecting the field. We give Koha, we get Koha in return. It's just my heart right now is smiling so big. It's just when I say that Koha, it's just the greatest gift. It's the greatest gift to be able to give in this way, like Huna said, to give until your eyes are, I think you said bleeding one day, and your eyes are so sore. It's like give, and then what you get in return is insurmountable. It's just incredible. And this Burning Mask event, it was a big thing to put on. We worked through so many energies together as a group, and we really had to to unify, that go through all that separation consciousness within ourselves to be able to come to this place of unifying with each other. And it was a big challenge. And we just kept giving and giving and giving and giving. And it's been the greatest gift that I could ever give, because I'm receiving so much in return. So that's my experience from it. Yeah.
Beautiful. I saw the golden colors when the city of gold revealed itself after our weekend. Such amazing receiving all of that.
Yes. Yes. This place has shifted, you know, the land, the water, and the sky. I can really feel it here. And it's like home is everywhere now, you know, with Koha, home is everywhere.
That's not to say, sweet dear ones, that you're not a part of this. Of course you are. We are speaking to the actual event that took place, that we created, okay, and that the elders participated in. It does not exclude you or exclude you. It absolutely does. All right. So if you're hearing this and you feel like, well, we do stuff too. Of course you do. All right. We're bringing this to you in a way that you can speak into the multidimensional frequency of light, which is Koha, and dispel, and be able to quiet your mind at the same time without trying to over-explain yourself. You don't need to over-explain yourself. You can be with Koha, quite simple. Or the other sound of a yaksama that came from the masculine, yaksama, and the Yahoo that came from the Tuscarora, from the Mohawks. Yahoo. Was it Yahoo? Oh, Yahoo, yes, Yahoo, which is almost right there, right? Very close. Yaksama, Yahoo, and Indiani, which was in the Anishinaabe, which Megway, I forget, I have to be reminded by the Huna on that one. But it does have Megway in it, yes. So let me just continue on there with who would like to speak next.
I first of all want to thank all of the elders that came and that shared their wisdom and their knowledge in this beautiful panel. It was truly an honor, and I just feel very moved right now as I'm sitting here contemplating, trying to find the words to express what this journey was for me. I just realized how just losing the words. Yeah, how intense this process and the intention that we put out there with these events truly is, because I've recognized and realized that I was working with the Koha already before I came to Vancouver without even realizing what that it probably was all connected. And to sit here and to realize Koha, to that we are coming to a deeper realization, and that we are receiving a deeper realization of what we truly are. Koha, we are a sacred breath. We are first breath, and that's what we are. Koha, and we embody this gift that has been given to us, and we are here to share it. That's, you know, I can feel my body tingling right now, and also remembering the journey within the panels when we started off with the matako, you know, where we have the aspect, you know, how we journeyed through these codes. It was truly profound and beautiful. And then all of a sudden, our beautiful elder Raquise was like, Yahoo! Was just expressing itself in the most authentic way. And I was there, and it was just such an honor to receive him and to receive everyone that was there. And the pure joy that was expressed in his sharing in that moment, Yahoo! And Ho is also the code of the gift. And so to receive all these multiple dimensions and multiple aspects was truly an honor that I can feel my heart is still working with, like, to really receive everything that was shared. Yeah, it was truly an honor to be part of it and to witness, to be there and take it all in.
Thank you. Let me just make recognition to our two elders that are here now with us, and let me just recognize them. Huna Matawawa, Norman McCraw, from the Anishinaabe in Manitoulin Island there, who shares the sound of Miigwewin, Koha, Miigwewin. And then Huna Maharua is here also, Rakwis, the Tuscarora of Yahoo and Wahe. And acknowledge both of you gentlemen here now, and would be honored to receive some words from you. We'll send you the link to pop in momentarily as we continue along in our journey here. So incredible to have you here with us today. So two of our elders from the panel are here, sharing the koha, being the gift. Matatu, would you like to share, and then we can invite our elders into, if they would like to?
Yes, I would love to. Koha. I wanted to thank you, Huna Flash, for being the koha in my life and being the koha in our life, because you hold this strong vision in your mind, in your heart, to make this sacred gathering happening, you know. And I've been there from the beginning, you know. We're rolling now the 3rd year, and seeing this beautiful transformation into this format we have now, you know, where we really undo the codes of something really important, what is like a global issue like racism, and finding the codes which can undo this is such a great gift for the whole world. And I want to thank you and acknowledge you for your power of your incredible dragon heart. Thank you so much. It was very touching for me to listen to those guardians of our planet Matea, how they shared vulnerable their experience with racism and what they experienced, what their parents, what their ancestors experienced, and they had to go through such a tough time, and there were so many scars, you know, in their heart, staying from this mistreatment, from this just horrible things they had to experience on a daily basis. And I hope that with these gatherings, you know, we can undo things of that, and they can just, that forgiveness can take place on a really deep, profound level. This is what my heart really longs for, because of course I have white man ancestors, and I feel programs of guilt sometimes coming up, and like I want to say, please forgive me for all that what has been done, and I do that as well. I did this in South Africa, I do this everywhere where I go, where I feel this pain still, being in the land, in the water, in the sky, in the people. And I feel we did a really huge step by finding these codes and being those codes. And koha, we are the gift, and we need to acknowledge the gift that we are first of all, and take care about the gift, and do all these adjustments, you know, to just receive ourselves first of all, to be able to gift from a full vessel, from a replenished, overflowing vessel that we are and that we can be when we really acknowledge ourselves. So it was very interesting when we went through the elements and the consumables, you call them, right? To like see what kind of water are we drinking, what kind of food are we taking in, what kind of words are we speaking, which is the element air as well, the sacred breath. So like being really conscious about it and growing into this full potential of our sacred angelic being, to be in this unity consciousness. So I felt glimpses of that at this gathering, and I'm really grateful to have been part of that. Koha.
Beautiful. Yes, the consumables. sweet dear ones, sweet dearly beloveds, all part of the slander, all part of the manipulation in the consumables. Let's invite our elders in there. Tamaki, if you could please send a link. Invite the two elders that would like to come and share. If not, that's okay. It's all good. But they are here and I'm on it. Marawawa, Huna Maharua. Incredible. While they're making their way here, let me continue with this. It's extended along what Matatu has been sharing about the consumables. At the element level, they are crystal beings at the element level. All things consumable. You understand, sweet dear ones? That's at the very blueprint level of element, be that vegetable, animal, chemical, liquid, fluid, rare earth metals. All these things are worked together to bring consumables to us, brought up through alchemization in the second dimension, agreed upon and negotiated on a price, and then by sold to you in the third dimension. Yeah, by way of corporations, by way of the corporations creating their products and so on and so forth in their way and in their intentions. Of course, you know what that means. You have been, you've walked down the aisles of every supermarket that has hundreds and thousands of poisons in it. You're not. Okay, here's Huna, Marawawa. Let's get him on here. Now, he's on Manitoulin Island, so it might be a bit shaky, bit of a tight signal, weak signal. Let's see here. Okay, let's see which one. Okay. Marawawa, Ani Bojo.
Ani Bojo.
Bojo.
Can you hear me good enough?
Yeah, very good. Excellent.
Bojo. Oh, thank you. Just in case that might cut out, so just so you know. Okay. Wawa, everybody. Wawa. Coming to you live from on deck Conning, Manitoulin Island, inside my truck. outside of my
light
sister.
Truck. You got an outside of light truck too. Yes.
Yeah. I'm really happy to be here. So I really appreciate and acknowledge your kindness, sharing and opening to me. That was really nice, and it was really wonderful to hear everybody again. Oh, I miss your voices and your essences. I'm happy to be here to listen in and to intake more knowledge from all the Huna family, and knowing that can share in contribution to the wonderful Koha. Koha. And we say in our language, Migwewin. Migwewin. Yeah. Migwewin is a gift. A gift. And it comes, even when we say Migwech, it's inside there. Thank you. Yeah. Migwech. Migwewin. So a lot of this in our sound, in our language, is comes from the mother, Matea, who we call Skukamakwe, the strong earth, Skukamakwe, the strong earth woman. And so this is where our sound comes from. This is how we speak, and it gives us the sounds to formulate a language that we can understand on multi-dimensional levels. So it's much more than a sound. It's koha, the gift, and it entails a lot. And so through that, I try and share what I can with everybody, and so that we're able to see on many levels all at once. It's important to understand that the information that's transferred, even when we say miigwech, I'm talking to you, but I'm also speaking to who brought you here. So those are your ancestors. So your ancestors get that gift too of thankfulness. So we do that. We do that here, and it's a much bigger view than what's normally recognized around the globe. So we want to be sure that we acknowledge that there.
Beautiful. Yes. Who brought us here? Absolutely. Who brought the gift here? Who sent the gift here? If we are the gift. Who brought the gift here? For certain. Certainly we can be with this.
Yeah, when we bring a gift forwards all the time, and our what we do here is we bring gift the koha all the time for our offering to our mother Matea, who grants us gifts every day. We breathe that in, which is called Bamadaswin, which is called life, and the sustenance that's given to us. And the elders had spoken to the sounds that we ingest and what we listen to as well. So we have to be mindful of those things too. So in our way of life, we're always gifting. We're always in return. I really love the acknowledgement of that action. I can do it here. Let me put the phone down. It goes like this.
Yes.
So we're doing that constantly when we make an offering onto the land. We're gifting back and forth all the time. Everything from if we need a little stone to a big stone, we're always gifting something. Or we're going to harvest anything, we gift first, and that offers back and gift as well. So the gift of koha is always in alignment and always recognized first in front of us. We say nigan ahead. So that's our elder. That's our elder there, which is the koha.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That is our elder. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
So I really appreciate the little bit of time here that I got to share a little bit with you all. I want to thank you very much. If there's anything more, I'll stay and hang out and yeah.
Chimigwich, brother. Migwewin from the Anishinaabe. Okay. We also have our other esteemed elder here, Raquis. Where are you, Raquis? There you are. Huna maharua. Sego.
Sego and Chwanak Squine.
Yaho.
Unigiha. Yaho. Unigiha. Tarandanawaga. Unigiha. Child of light. Unigiha. Huna. Aniwe. Unigiha. Hanika. Gana. Unigiha. Hanika. Raquiske. Huna Maharawa. Gana Swake Hanika Jasue where
Yahweh.
Greetings, much wawa. Brother Huna Flash, for putting you and our Huna sisters for putting on Burning Flash, Burning Mask. You know, I was really put on the spot, and I put myself on the spot. Huna Flash put me on the spot with a good challenge. And also, I put myself on the spot with a good challenge. I used to do a lot of speaking many years ago, but that's been many years ago. So I said this time I'll just let it come out. I'm not gonna. Much wawa to our brother, Elder Mawa Huna Mawa Rowa.
Marawawa. Marawawa.
Yeah. There's so much. Burning Mask is so amazing. It's still happening. Huh?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's still happening. And so it's not a thing of the past, you know. We have to be careful with these English words. They always trick us to put all the goodness in the past, so we throw it away so we can take on all of that confusion and that they put out there. And for myself, Burning Mask was amazing. It's like at times I was in ceremony, like sweat lodge or doctoring. I was outside of light, coming into light. In the doctoring, we're outside of light, working through the light and with the light. And with the greatest care and with the greatest love and with the greatest intent. And the one who's doing the doctoring, the one who is supporting the doctoring, is one with the one who's doing the doctoring. And so it was a great experience. It is a great experience. I've been going through integration, much integration. And our Huna sister, Kahiwaha, worked on me, and I'm integrating from that too, sister. And it's amazingly great. And I'm speaking also of the time we did online a couple of days ago. I'll be in contact with you to let you know what's going on as it continues. And a big Nyaweho. There's so much in terms of the racism. I would say Mata too. Racism started thousands of years ago when we look back at the racism against the Arabs and all the different ones. So it's been passed through the generations. So you are not at fault for anything that your ancestors did that's not good. What you do is what matters. Just keep on undoing. You don't need to carry that. That's not yours. So just let your light shine at its brightest with the greatest good power, the greatest good Utke. And Utke is beyond power. It's the power that's the next levels beyond. Utke. Utke. Utke.
Ucheke.
Ke. Utke.
Utke. Beautiful.
Yes, yes, yes. It's so amazing. And speaking of the gift, I love what our brother Huna Elder shared about the gift. You know, for so many, many years before I cut the grass, I have to do the offering, ask permission, and to give thanks for the ones, the little ones, the smallest ones that crawl and hop and walk and fly between the grasses. And for the grass people, the plant people, the medicines, and all of them, the vine people, the flower people, the bush people, the tree people, all of them. So I have to ask permission, give thanks for them and ask permission. And I agree that that's koha. And then many, 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 many years just giving to the point of laying the life on the line without asking for anything. Supporting the well-being of life, that's koha. Being that gift. Being that gift. And so that really resonates with me. And yes, we are that gift. We came into the life as that gift, as a child, just supporting the elders because of the joy of the spirit within is being the gift. So I've been the gift all of this life as I look back from the childhood until now. And of course, I've worked to make a living and all of that good stuff. But I've done so much, even during the time of working to make a living. I've done so much to support the well-being of life without receiving, without the purpose of receiving anything, just the giving. And so the being of the gift, is the most fulfilling to the spirit. And that's the great light that facilitates that great light to shine its brightest. And I'm just most grateful. And it is a joy experiencing the deep caring, which is the love of all of you who put this on, and all the Hunas and the people that were there. That is very fulfilling for the spirit of me, because I don't see this much in life. I see it, but it's not on this level. It's tarnished. There's confusion in it. It's there within the ones, but there's also confusion, distortion. So there's only the tiniest of the few that is not, say, within the distortion. It's like the duality. So that's most wonderful for me. I'm feeling great. My heart and my spirit is feeling great. I've been very busy in the last couple of days. I caught a cold, which I really needed because it put me in a state of just being. Nice. I felt very good. It went into the maybe the middle chest, and I got it out. Just naturally, just a tiny little bit left on the top level. And so that feeling, that state of being, just being and experiencing all that's happening, experiencing the greatest sounds of the energies traveling through from Matea herself, and also from the sun and from the sky world, and all the different energies traveling through, and the songs of them. And Huna, after you did the bump and I got back home, the song of the Huna came through the spirit, through my heart. Yeah. So I say, most wonderful, most wonderful.
Thank you, Father. Yahweh.
How has, and all I can say is it's a joy. It's a joy. Even the purification that happened in the area here, there were only a few branches down when I got home. Nothing, no damage, nothing. They took care of the area and the region very well. The little community very well.
Nice.
And I'm most grateful.
We are grateful for you, Father. Thank you for your service and all of the gifts you have given to humanity through the challenges of the wars that you have attended, service as a soldier, and you are as an elder of humanity, a wisdom keeper, and all the wawa that you've shared with us. So grateful to have it, that we have been able to share time and space with you together at the burning of the mask of the great purifier that you are. So much wawa.
So now we hold.
The great purifier
now
that you are. Koha, Yaho.
Now we Koha, Nyaweho, and the same to you, Huna Mautatake, my brother, father, brother, and all of you sisters and Hunas. It's a great joy to experience the purification, because we all did it together, led by Huna Mautatake, and the outcome is most amazing, and the outcome is still evolving. There is no end to it. It will continuously continue. And that's what's most important. And it affects all people, Earth, the Mother, and Matea and creation, and all of creation, even the sky world. So I say, much wawa and nyamweho.
Yahweh, to you, Father. We will look forward to the next time. And just as we're on the great purification, as this time during that period of the mask burning, I was also going through some great purging and emptying myself, and I referred to it in the post as the great emptying. And so, as I am been burning my own mask as well, yet again, and yet again purging, yet again, and emptying out yet again, to fully become closer to the gift that I have hopes to be for humanity, and will continue to grow and expand to be a much larger gift as best as possible. I ask this of everybody, of course, and you know who you are when you are that. And so we have coming up shortly, we've got some wonderful images to share with everybody. At this moment, I think we can switch over, take a little break. Is that right, Tamaki? We'll take a little break, switch over, and we're going to come back with some beautiful images from our time spent together. How does that sound? Fabulous. See you in a moment.
Need some Reiki or Rife energies? Or perhaps you need some Lemurian healing products. If you are in the UK, look no further than Huna Kahatota at www.hunashealings.earth. For all of your high vibrational healthcare needs, you can visit Huna Kaparore at www.lightinaction.earth. Oracle readings rooted in the Lemurian operating system. Get your Oracle reading with Huna Kahasahi at www.flc.earth. Live online journeys, energy clearing modalities, and sound healing sessions for new families with Huna Kahiwaha. Head to www.rl5.earth.
Okay. Slowly coming back in here. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we have some wonderful images. I'm going to just invite Tamaki, Huna Tamaki. And then after that, we also have another sharing from the new Huna, Diane. Diane, please remind us of your Huna when you get a second, yeah? Of what took place for them following the burning mask. And I believe we have some group photos from the event. Look at those young ones. They're just babies. Wow. This was the dragon ride, yeah? Mass dragon ride.
Yeah.
Second day of the dragon ride. There we are, all at, which was the name of the beach?
Jericho Beach.
Jericho Beach. All of those in attendance at the burning mask. Incredible turnout. So grateful. You know, on the next burning mask, of course, we'll have a different panel, but what I wanted to do was add in a couple of zingers, meaning I'm going to add in and invite a couple of elders from the lineage of Captain Cook, maybe a few captains from the slave ships. I don't know. Just to put a little spice and zinger into that, the next panel for the burning mask, now that we have figured out how to do this, yeah, and see whether or not we come up with the similar or the same resolution. And even if we're able to be kind enough to sit next to each other, we will see. And I'm looking forward to it being more of a challenge in the next burning mask, possibly. But thank you for those images, the wonderful memories we carry in our hearts. Let us invite Huna Maranei, a new Huna, Diane, who was who received the bump during the time of the burning mask, but then also her daughter was sealed as well. Maranei, why don't you pop on in here? Send you the link. Pop on in and share with us what took place following your departure from the burning mask. Huna Maranei. Just go ahead and click that link, Huna Maranei. Yeah, I mean, of course, we've done, you know, so much work over these years.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
And
Wow.
Susan. And Sister Susan.
Oh, good to see you both.
There we go. Hello. Good to see all of you as well. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Our hearts are full. Hearts are so full. So full. So the gift, the koha. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Where to begin? Well, you wrote an outline. So we'd have a guide because there's a lot, but we'll try and make it cohesive. Okay, so after coming back from Burning Mask, we went to San Diego and saw our friend October 2nd and went through a Kundalini activation. And during that journey, Susan and I, at the same time, had the same experience, but different. Our hearts burst open. Wide open. Wider than ever before. Like I had a visual of a gold ring around my middle, and inside it was like plasma light. And I thought, what is that? And I'm like, oh, my heart is opening. And then I felt something step on my stomach, and I went, ugh, and a flash of light. And I knew at that moment, the love from my heart went out to all of you, and you were all there. I saw all of your faces. everyone that was there at Burning Mask, the panel, the participants, all the Hunas, everyone was there, and I saw each one of you flash in front of my eyes. And that healing went out to you, and I said, what else? To the collective. And I just went, oh, I couldn't even express what that felt like, but it was just amazing, amazing, amazing. And I was like, I am so grateful. I'm so grateful. I couldn't even at that moment form a thought. It was just the feeling of it was almost more than I could physically stand.
Mm-hmm. So my heart burst open and I was turned inside out, and I was shot up into the cosmos, and I was there lying horizontally, and I had the feeling that I was a star, that I was starlight, and there were 1,000 points of light coming out of me in like this Art Deco-ish frequency pattern, and it reminded me of a monstrance. Maybe that's from my Catholic past. I don't know. But on each ray, there was scenes of my life taking place. And it gave me the feeling of being everywhere, everything, all at once. And that was the message that came in.
Yes. And I got the same message, just with different visuals. And music was happening. There was a group of us. It was like ceremony, and we weren't speaking, but at the same exact moment, we were getting the same exact message that we were the entire universe, multiverse, and more. Mm-hmm. And then we didn't know that we got it at the same time until it was done. And then, I could feel you too. But we didn't speak until after, and then we were like, yeah, you got it the same time I got it, and I got it the same time you got it. And so that related back to Burning Mask ceremony, when I'm apologize, I don't know everyone's name. Is it Fred?
It's Fred Roland. Quintum. He said in ceremony, he had us close our eyes. He said, close your eyes because we're going to take the water up through the sand and through your body and into what they call shayakt. We are going to make you a part of everything, because we always say that a lot of times we can't talk to people unless, again, they become a part of everything. Then you'll understand. And that's essentially what happened. After the 1,000 points of light came out, the wings that I was given before Burning Mask, when the healing started, when I agreed to come, they came back, and I was told, you are a divine human, you are an earth angel, you are sacred, you are holy, your body is a temple of this divine light, and that you are all love, that we're all connected, that it was just so overwhelming, and it was meant to be, because you'll never forget when you fully embody and feel who you are and where you've come from. It was really intense.
It was super intense, but we got it. We got the message. We got the gift.
Oh, well, wait. Yes. Wait. And then after that.
Wait, there's more.
After all of that, then the tree came in, the sacred tree that we were at. When I was at the tree at Jericho Beach and touched the sacred tree, it said, I'm gifting you my strength to take a piece of the bark and take me into you. So I ate the bark and then had a very significant emotional release. But then the tree came in this instance and said, I am an ambassador of the earth, and the earth is gifting you this experience.
Here's a tree. Case.
Yes. We'll put up an image of the tree.
Yeah.
And then at the tree ceremony, we were gifted a visual of
Alchemy.
the alchemy that happened through our skulls that we brought. And I don't know if you could see it, but that top one is purple. And at the bottom, it's the same skull, but it turned blue right after the tree ceremony.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. So that was just a signal that the alchemy had happened. You've received what you needed to receive at the tree, and good for you. Good for all of us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations to you guys too.
Yeah.
You were all there with us.
We're all there.
You all received a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic healing. When I heal, you heal. When you heal, I heal. We're just one. Love you. Love you all.
All connected. It's all unity.
Love you, sister.
Love you too.
I think we have a picture of the tree and the Pukalani around the tree, the vortex. Do we have that there, Tamaki?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Created by Huna Kahasahi and a lot of stones assisted by my cousin Nanaru and everyone else too, is the team. Or everybody's pieces were added there. Beautiful.
I'm happy to share that is still there at the tree and nothing has been removed. Everything is still there that we gifted. And yeah, it's becoming a sacred space for the city to gather. So thank you.
Wonderful.
Wow, amazing. They have seen, they are able to allow it to be nice.
Should we share the story of the coyote?
Share it.
Oh, this is kind of funny.
On our way to the tree to meet you all there for ceremony, a coyote was coming down the road, down the sidewalk, and then disappeared into the foliage.
Yes.
And we took that as, playfulness, laughter through the darkness, etc.
Yeah.
And then coming home from San Diego from our next experience,
The open heart experience.
The coyote.
We were traveling. We live in the desert community in Southern California, Palm Springs area. And we were traveling at night through the desert, going about, 50 miles an hour. It's a windy road. And a coyote I saw on the side of the road taking a dump. And I was like, that coyote, there's a coyote and he's pooping.
On the road.
On the road.
On a 2-lane mountain highway.
And I was like, oh, just let that shit go. Just let it go. Our spirit guides, we have a sense of humor and they know. Yes. And so they're like, all right, here you go.
I've seen a squirrel poop.
Yeah, I've seen a hawk poop. I'm staying away from elephants.
Third time lucky with the coyote, huh?
Yeah. Oh my.
Incredible. They were offering the gift of the DNA,
Yes.
Yeah, you could say that.
Showing us how to let it go.
It was so wonderful to be with you both there and share the wonderful koha and Migwewin.
Yes.
To you.
And the heart, the circle of fire and light, the golden circle of around the circle of fire and light. We call it the sa.
Yes, Sa.
It's where you see it in some of the Huna's names. Sa. It's referring to that circle of fire and light. Golden circle of fire and light.
Wow.
Sa. You'll see it in some of the Hunas like Kahasahi. Sa.
Sa. Okay.
Marikasa. Sa.
I bet you have Sa.
I bet that may be in my Huna name when I get sealed.
When you get sealed, we will see.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
The sacred gathering in the circle of fire and light.
Yes.
Beautiful. Perhaps a heads up, huh? A heads up.
Absolutely.
Beautiful souls.
Yeah.
It's such an honor to be there and share all of that with you all.
It was so amazing just to, just to share a little bit more. Listening to the panel and how it all unfolded with the native tongues and the different languages, and I could see in my mind's eye the information streaming into their crowns and coming out to us. It was just
and back and forth
channeled, and we would look at each other's eyes and the information just went back and forth. I mean, I don't understand all the languages, but I said it doesn't matter because I do understand. It's just code, and we're sharing through that, and so more than we know was exchanged, that I can, my brain can comprehend really, but I know in my heart that that information was exchanged. It was given to us as a gift, and we're out giving the gift every day
by
to
just
people,
being
by
too.
just being. Like grandfather said, I was given a cold so I could just be. And that was a huge gift, just to be.
I can say, I've shared a few times that no, I lost my thought. You said it a moment ago, but I wanted to touch on it before you said be.
The codes being exchanged. Information.
Just when you think nothing is happening,
yes,
it's happening by 1,000 times.
Yes. Yes.
And I always share about the 9 senses. They're happening all the time, so you may not notice because you're not tuned into the 9 senses yet, but you are beginning to now because you are feeling the after effects. Okay, because we take it in, we take everything in so many ways, and especially if we are speaking the sound of the transmission, koha, megwewin, yaho, yaksama, we are speaking these, and so it is very powerful that way that you are breathing it in, the codes, and so it's in the atmosphere. When you think it's nothing happening, a lot is happening. And then days later or hours later or that later that night, bam, they get you.
Yes, it's only until after that you can understand what transpired, really. Something is transpiring, but you don't know really what it is until you're shown in part opening. Wow, we are everything, we are everyone, everywhere, all the time. Like, what? Mind blown. I mean, I'm still, she's just me. I'm just her. We're just aspects of God consciousness exploring this earth, and it's just amazing to think of it that way, and it just has blown my mind completely. So still integrating.
Well, and then
Yes.
you treat everyone differently.
We prefer
And it starts with yourself, because the racism, the judgment, the criticism, if you're doing that to yourself, it's going to spill over into the world. So just keep hammering away at that shell around your heart.
Yeah.
That was another part of the vision that was shown, that there was this stone around the earth. And I was shown light language and a chisel and a hammer, and the light language and all of the work that we're all doing was chiseling away and had cracked it wide open. And the matrix shell had broken off of the heart of this universe, which is our Earth, right? The heart of this galaxy, or the heart, the Earth. So, yeah.
So there you go.
There you go.
Some powerful cracking has taken place.
Yes. Yes, another layer. Another layer.
Thank you both so much. Look forward to seeing you.
Yes.
September will be the next Burning Mask. I'll give you a little hint. I'm looking for that to be in Maui, in Hawaii.
Lovely.
We'll also be
there.
And then we're working on being in mass dragon rides in Australia in late April. But in the meantime, I got a few things to share with everyone. A couple of notes to share with you all. Of course, we're revamping the channel and the show, and House of Huna is allowing the House of Huna worldwide, which means the other houses that are in other countries and the Hunas in other countries to create a 1-hour show. And I'm giving access to them to put the show on here, on our stream, and to stream to the channel here, where we have opportunity to kickstart you into 18,000 subscribers here, because that's the subscription here on this channel. It's not a lot, but it's enough. It's better than 100. It's more than I started with. And that to support House of Huna worldwide, I'm going to take a break, a much needed break. I will be doing one show per month. So my next show is not until November with myself, Huna Flash. But in the meantime, we're going to have shows from the different houses of Hunas worldwide. And we're sending the message out to all of you who are watching, the Hunas are watching. You will need to take your show, and you host your show, create the headline within the context, certainly within our within the topics that are related to the operations of the House of Huna, within our scope of Wawa, within our scope of decency and all these things, best we can. But to offer that opportunity to help promote whatever it is that also the Hunas, the houses, are doing in their areas, be that missions, be it events, be it dragon rides. There are more dragon rides being created. There are other events and ceremonies and crackings and those so on and so forth that are taking place. And so I'm opening that opportunity there. That hence the name HOHTV, and then also the parent company is HOH Media LLC. You'll see this. Just know that HOHTV is hosting now not just Huna Flash TV, but also the other houses and what they want to call their channel. Okay, so wanted to just let you know about that. I do need to take a break. I'm going through a lot of emptying right now, and physically it's very taxing. On the last journey, maybe even the last 2 journeys, I picked up a virus that's just been hanging around a little bit. And so I'm doing a lot of emptying and clearing. Okay, so I do need that little break. And I want to thank you all, of course, for following along. And I know that the shows coming from the other houses will be compelling, highly intense wawa with highly intense sharings, and so much gifting all along the way there, of course. And so that's what's happening with this channel. Also, I want to let you know, with for those who have who are interested in any of the courses the House of Huna has, we have reintroduced introduction courses that I used to have a long time ago, and we are reintroducing these right here. There are 3 introduction courses that are the basics. Of course, Dragon Masters is an advanced stage. Still, though, for those who are interested in picking up knowledge and wisdom of a few topics of the light year, the Wataka and the Kaha, and the Waikara, you'll be able to ask those individually. They're webinars. Okay, they are webinars. And of course, the advanced stage of the Dragon Masters is still available. So hopefully that will help those who are interested in getting some more information and knowledge about working into the counter rotation of the Draconian matrix into Lemuria 5 and what that all entails, at least a little bit by little bit. Sure, you will still have questions even with the introduction courses. There will always be questions, and so perhaps that will encourage those to go into an advanced stage in the Dragon Masters. However, that's what's being offered now. So I'm really pleased that the Hunas and Huna Tamake and everyone has said, hey, let's bring those back in, because it's been a few years since I've had these on. Okay, so but now we have a beautiful format thanks to Huna Tamake, the Quantum Navigator, the fantastic formatting on the website, so you can just go to the website with all of that, access all of that. Also, we have this monthly raffle. This monthly raffle, which we call the Motu monthly raffle. So each birth sign is going to offer a raffle, and the raffles, the prize is one-on-one session. They may vary too, because the prices might also be, may also offer perhaps an intro course or something. I don't know yet, but just I know that the raffle will include at least a one-on-one session. Right, and so we're offering that as a raffle each month, the Motu raffle. And that's it, unless there's anything I've forgotten, Tamaki.
As always, the links are in the description if anybody is tempted to ask the question. They're in the description of the video.
Okay. So those are the things that we're bringing forth. Thank you all once again for joining here and joining in live and continuing to follow along. Thank you for the suggestion, Himanua, for the black seed oil. My doctor has put together the viral medicines, antiviral medicines that I'm using currently, and it's working just great, helping me out. Plus, also the Hunas have been bringing forth the thistle, medicine of the thistle, very strong for the liver, and also the Electrolux. Deb, anything else you want to share here from the core team? And we're getting close to wrapping up.
Real quick for me, the downloadables for October, for those who are interested in getting those and playing with those geometries, those are available on my website, quantumnavigator.earth. Kahasahi, do we want to give him a hint about the other thing?
Sure,
Or do we want to keep them in suspense?
No, go ahead.
So with the format change, this is giving Kahasahi and myself an opportunity to do our own show here on HOHTV. You know, the way that I work with the motu and the geometries and the way that Kahasahi works with the oracle deck, we work very differently, but it complements so well. I always think of the two of us as like Odin's ravens almost. Like she's the Hunan to my Munin. I apologize if I mispronounced that. So we're going to have our own show at the end of the month, talking about the next month, talking about the geometries and looking into the energies and what do we see that's coming, what codes can we play with. And we've decided to call that the Blackbird Oracle.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. I know that it came up at one point when we were together already online on Huna Flash TV.
A year ago, I think.
Yes, and now it's coming to form, and I'm very excited about it. And yeah, we will see where this takes us, and it's going to be magical, I'm sure, to bring our tools together. I mean, we work very closely behind the scenes, but now bringing it together, like for everyone to see how Lemuria operates and how everything works together, will be very beautiful, I think. Yeah, exciting.
You are muted, Huna.
Fabulous. So look forward to the dates on that. It will be a compelling and wonderful experience to have included in the house HOHTV. The what is it? The Blackbird Oracle?
Yeah.
And fantastic. And exactly in alignment with the mandates of the Blackbirds in this past number of years as to be the messengers at a higher level. Okay, so perfect. Been waiting for you on that one. Anything else from the team?
Kahiwa, are you doing anything in Vancouver soon?
Yes, I'm doing many things in Vancouver, but I'm starting a bi-weekly Poata training at the beach. So for anyone who wants to join in that, it's a free offering for us to come gather together and inspire each other and inspire onlookers. Now the waves are coming and crashing. I don't know if you can hear. And then I'll also be offering monthly ceremonies. There'll be breathwork ceremonies that I do, but incorporating the Motu, teachings of the Motu, and all the codes that we work with in Lemuria. So yeah, that will be a monthly gathering as well. And I think that's all for now. So stay tuned. That will be on my website, rl5.earth, for those monthly gatherings.
Odin, you're muted again. Just doing your miming.
Thank you. Would it be possible for you to stream your Poata just as a
Yeah,
as a show.
absolutely.
As a
Yeah,
show.
I could do that. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, definitely.
As the show for HOHTV. That'll be fantastic.
Yes, let's do
Not
it.
to give too much away, but to get a little taste.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that because I have had interest from others who aren't in Vancouver, so that would be a really good idea. Yes.
Okay. Well, fantastic ideas. More creations. Okay, Matatu, is there anything else? We wrap it up.
I maybe mentioned that I'm working on a kind of documentary about the Vancouver burning mask, and I'm still need some bits and pieces while I'm here in Playa. And yeah, maybe we can stream it on one of the slots, or it's going to be available on the House of Huna YouTube website.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. That's great. I know you've put together about 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll get some more pieces done towards that end this week. So before you leave here, so much wah, so much love to everybody. Largest, highest, biggest gratitude to our elders that visited with us here and came to the burning mask to be our wisdom keepers. So grateful to all those attended and those who are here, managed to make it here and share with us today. Huna Maranei. And but special thanks and gratitude to this team, the Burning Mask Vancouver team, Huna Matatu, Huna Kahasahi, Huna Kaiwa, Huna Tamake, and all of our friends, Hunas that came to also pick up the pieces and put away the chairs and collect people to and fro and bring food and this and that and all the pieces. And Huna Kaiwaha for all of the incredible work you've done to hold the anchoring there in Vancouver for the past year and a half. Maybe it was longer, not longer. With all of that you did to stay strong and in the waves, because the waves were up, they were very up and down, rough waves that you were riding, and you rode those waves all the way to the completion. I wouldn't say the end, to the completion of and the delivery of the gift. So
It's my honor and pleasure. Thank you.
So much love to your mother and father. Please give our best. Took care of us in our moments that we needed.
And also Aga and her community as well.
Yes. We want to thank Joshua. Also, we want to thank my cousin who flew all the way from Sydney, Anaru, and all of the back and forth he was doing. Oh my goodness. So there you have it, sweet dear ones. The resolution from Burning Mask truly is about you, us being the gift under pressure. And okay, it's okay when you're lying in bed being the gift and having a nice old relaxing time watching a movie. But let me remind you, under pressure, under slander is the test of your gift, the gift that you are. Of course, you've all been through it. You've all had this lesson, and you more lesson, I suppose. As we go higher into our ascended consciousness, the more challenging it will be. And so, under the pressure, under slander, be the strongest gift that you can be. And that's all we can ask. So grateful for that resolution as we carry that resolution over into the next burning mask. And we find the words to make our way to the same resolution. So much, Wawa. Thank you very much. I will see you in due course. And we will have dates for you for the next shows here on HOHTV. So much, Wawa, sweet dear ones.
Wawanui.
Wanui.
Wawanui.
Matako. We'll see you next time.
Home and property clearings, healing lagoons, dragon rides, and Wataka retreats with Huna Kahihoe, the Light Shaman. You can find her at www.lightshaman.earth. Coaching for conscious entrepreneurship or travel is available with Huna Mahana. Book a free 30-minute consultation today at High Life Academy or High Earth Academy. Tetrahedrons and obelisks for your on-site ceremonies, handmade and coated with Kotahora crystal dust by Huna Hikahima. Shipping is available worldwide at www.shiningstar.earth. Introducing Mexico's only harmonic egg, operated by Huna's Maroyata and Ma'aikuta. For all of your health support needs, be it physical or emotional, head to www.apapachar.earth.